I'm sorry? Just want to hear his voice again, maybe.
There are so many role models upon whom our love and utmost respect is Farz. When I follow one, I feel like I'm brushing away the teachings of the others. How can I get rid of this feeling and learn from one source of the Divine Light?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is a very good question. It's an honest question. It is a question that I had to grapple with for so many years. So many years in my life. You read something about Holy Prophet said, I want to be like this. Then you read something about Hazrat Umar, say, I want to be like this, but there's some things that are a bit different. Then you read about another saint, say, I want to be like this. You read about this, you want to read about that. Then you start reading everything, but everything is so many. And then school is teaching us, this is your hero. You say, I have to be like that. Movie is saying, this is our hero, you have to be like that. A book is saying this. So in reality, everything the world is teaching you is showing you who you should follow as a guide. Who you should follow. Father says you have to be like me. Mother says you have to obey me until you die, otherwise you cannot kiss the smell of paradise. You get wife, the wife say, you have to obey me. These days, you cannot obey your mother or your father. So now everyone is pulled in every direction. Not only people that you feel that you should be giving respect to, but people that you should not be giving respect to, but the dunya gives respect to that. You feel that there is something that you should also learn and pull from them. But all these mixed up things, what does it do to a believer? It makes a believer very tired and very confused. So what did I do? I said, Ya Rabbi, send me one guide. One guide. Send me that one. I sat down and I said, so many guides. In Islam, there is a hierarchy. There has to be the best one. One that is more important than the others. All of them important. 124,000 prophets, they are all not on the same level. From 124,000, there are 313. They are Nabi Mursal. They are Rasul. Rasul is not just 25 or 28 in the Quran Karim. It is 313. Some given books and some not given books. Then out of that 313, those ones who are given the big books, they are much higher. Then out of that, then the Holy Prophet ﷺ is the highest. So there are hierarchies there. And the hierarchies of the awliya Allah are the same. The hierarchies of the companions of the Prophets are also the same. There are 6,666 ayats of the Quran. They are not all the same. There are 6 books of hadith and so many other non-major books of hadith written by other scholars and other saints and other imams also. What are we going to do? We know that in Islam, if you're Sunni, meaning that you follow Quran and the hadith. You follow Quran and hadith without following an imam, a school, a mazhab, you become Wahhabi, out of Islam. You know you need a guide. You know you need an imam. Now, I know that I needed a guide, a Shaykh. One thing that the Nakshibendi Tariqat is making you to do that is difficult is to make you to really dig and dig. You want. Why you want? Because I like it. Why you like it? Because it tastes good. Why it tastes good to you? Who's saying it tastes good to you? Is this according to what your father said it tastes good, or is it according to what Allah and His Prophet is saying? So you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and you understand what is the fundamental truth that is under that, the sincerity. Oh, I only like it because of my ego. Then, you're getting somewhere. You're becoming more sincere. You're not putting excuse and excuse and excuse. Why are you doing that? Oh, because of this. Excuses coming out from pockets, people. You understand now? So now, I said, I want to find a guide. Why I need to find a guide? So many people, they're interested in Sufism also. Why are you interested in Sufism? Because I want to be a saint. So many are saying this. Because I read this, and this is what Abdulkerim Gilani Hazrat Lari is experiencing. I want to experience that too. Wrong reason. Ego. Because I want to be special. Wrong reason. So many wrong reasons. Because I want an opening. Wrong reasons. Why? If you find an answer, why? Why do you want to have a role model? Why you want to follow a role model? Do you know what it means to follow a role model? Role model is not the way that they teach how role models should be in America. You like this one is a hero, this one is a celebrity, you just take one picture. I mean, this is when we were kids. You don't do that anymore, I think. You take a poster, you put it in your bedroom wall. This is my hero. Send Michael Jackson. My hero. Huh? They're teaching us like that. Is that it? Is being just putting the picture over there? What does it mean? Why do you like it? I like it because he is so loved by so many people. Oh, so you want to be like him because you want people to love you? Isn't that very selfish? It's ego again. So now, why do you want to follow a role model? Because it is the right thing to do. So what is the wrong thing to do? Not to follow a role model. What happens when you don't follow a role model? According to Islam, it leads you to Jahannam. So you follow a role model that is from Islam, from Haqq, it brings you to Jannat. What does it mean to follow a role model? What does it mean then to walk in their footsteps? Ahlul Sunnat wal Jamaat is to walk in the footsteps of the Prophet and the Sahaba Kiram. The lives of the Prophets and the Sahaba Kiram is filled with sacrifice, is filled with pain, is filled with suffering. Are we doing that? You cannot say, I follow a role model, but I'm sitting at home. One hand is chewing pizza, the other hand is with a remote control, feet up on the coffee table, watching TV. So many people following tasawwuf, this is what they're doing at home. So many peers and sheikhs. Thursday they make zikr, Friday they go to a disco. They go to club. So many peers and sheikhs. Today they're talking about Prophet ﷺ. Tomorrow they collect all their money and they go to nice vacation. So why you want to follow a role model? The role model that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made obligation for us to follow, it says follow those, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, who ask you no fee. And they are rightly guided and they've achieved to that station. They ask nothing from you. They ask nothing from you. They want nothing from you. You see that they are giving. They're giving their money, they're giving their time, they're giving their care, they're giving their health. They are giving. And they don't expect and they don't want anything from you. And if they take something from you, it is a blessing for you. And you know what happens when they take something from you? They take from this hand and they give in that hand. But they don't need to show because Prophet says, what the right hand gives, the left hand must not know. If you want to follow a role model, follow the one who is in the prophetic way. Then that one who is following in the prophetic way, he will teach you what the prophets came to teach. Not only one prophet, not only the Holy Prophet ﷺ, he is not one prophet, he is the greatest prophet. Not only our Prophet ﷺ, but all the earlier prophets as well. He may show you what they brought. That one there may show you what other saints they brought. He may show you the secrets of what the Sahabis and how they lived their lives, or the other awliyas, or what is going to happen in the future. They have that knowledge. And that one, that guide, must come from a guide, a Shaykh, a master who himself was trained by his master, unbroken lineage over 1400 years. Then, in that time, one source of divine light, but he's taking from the divine light and he may show millions of lights that is reflected from that one divine light. Then it's going to be easy. You're not going to get confused. You'll not get confused. You may open the secrets of the 4 books too. You're not going to get confused. Then you feel that, oh, this, just like the Sahabis, they study, some of them. They learn, go from one Shaykh to another Shaykh, one master to another master. Once they met the Holy Prophet, it's finished. It's finished. And they say, this is it. There are still people like that. Now Shaykh is one of them. That say, now this one is making us to drink from a pure source. And that time we say, I don't need to know about this. I don't need to know about that. I don't need to know. That time you come to the point where you say, I used to think I need to know so many things. Now, I don't need to know anything. I just need to know myself first. And from knowing myself and knowing my Lord, I will know so many things that is going to be useful for me. Not because people say I have to learn them. Not because if I learn them, I can brag to other people to say, I read this book, I know this philosopher, I know this. No. Then the knowledge that you're going to get now is a knowledge that you're going to experience, and is a knowledge that is going to benefit other people. Inshallah. May Allah keep us together with our Shaykh, dunya and akhirat. Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum.